up on her, like tries to run her fade or something, like it's boo ganging her, grunting and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? Get punched in the face with this fucking repulsive ass smell. So me and my friend went to the park just to like hang out and do our nails, but then like somehow we ended up chasing a whole ass cat through the creek. So I'll explain what happened. So I didn't even plan to go out this day, so I woke up, I don't know, early. I wake up early in general, but I didn't get ready. So basically it's about 12. I didn't plan to go out. I haven't asked anyone like, hey, do you want to go out? Or like been like to my parents like, guys, I want to go out. So Natalie texts me, my friend, she's texting me like, yo, my little like situationship low key just bailed on me. And I was like, oh my God, okay. That means we should hang out. So I tell her, I'm like, what are you trying to do? She'll have a ride. So I'm like, we can meet at the park. And she's like, okay. And she's like, well, what are we gonna do at the park? I'm like, we can do some crafts or like our nails. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So I've made these plans. I'm in the shower. I'm getting ready. And then I forget as I'm drying my hair and I'm gonna leave. I'm like, oh, I need to ask my parents if I can go out. So I text my dad. I'm like, hey, can I go out to like the park? You know, just on a walk. And then I'm like, should I tell them I'm going with my friend? So I wait a little bit and then I tell them, yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with my friend. By now, I think it's like 2:30, like 3-ish. So I'm like getting my makeup done. Fucked it up. Terrible. We're at a terrible start already. It's going to shit. And I just wash it off. I'm like, you know, bareface it. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm about to leave. Like I'm packing my bag. My backpack is ready for the park. She texts me, low key, I'm running late. Low key, me too. So I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal. It's fine. I'm like, how late? She's like, well, we're about to leave soon. I'll tell you when we leave. I just don't want you waiting at the park alone for a while. So I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense. We finally meet up. I'm there. I'm low key like, I look suspicious as fuck because teenager in the park alone while it's cold as shit. So I asked my friend, do I look like the drug dealer or the one buying? She said, I look like the friendly drug dealer. I was like, okay, I guess. We're just chilling, sitting down. She finally shows up. She starts unloading a shit ton of art supplies. And I'm like, because she told me, she's like, I can't bring any art supplies. I'm like, all right, you know, we'll just do our nails, chit chat. Nothing, not a big deal, whatever. I mean, I like your company, so we don't really have to do anything. And so I'm just seeing all this stuff and her dad's having to have to help her carry it out. I'm like, foreshadowing low key. I'm like, okay. And we're chilling. So I'm doing my nails. She's doing her nails. And then this fucking kitten, this little cat starts like running up on her, like tries to run her fade or something. Like it's boo ganging her, dude. Like he's fucking on her, like on her back. I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice it till I looked up because like I'm looking down at my nails, right, trying to do my nails, which could not finish. We did not get to finish it. So I'm like, okay, we take a break. We start playing with the cat a little, you know, take some cheeky little photos, really cute. Then this cat starts running to the creek. I'm like, bro, it's gonna fall or something and it's gonna die and I'm gonna like not be happy. So I'm like, let's go look and see what it's doing. It's climbing like these little trees. This kitten's like, I don't know, pretty young. So we're going to this creek and she's like, let me go down. This thing is steep. And it's also like the dirt is very like crumbly. So I'm like, no, if you go down there, I'm not going down there to help you. I'm so sorry. I've never even went down there this way. And I've lived here for like fucking years. I told her, if you really want to get down there to the cat, we're going to have to go down the other way, right? This tunnel. This bitch has me walking her down this steep ass hill to go into a fucking tunnel. We left all the art supplies and everything at the park. I don't know what the fuck we're doing in a fucking creek. So we're in this creek. I did not go into the fucking creek because it's like 30 degrees outside. I have open toe shoes on. I have fucking Crocs. I'm like, I do not want to get my feet wet. So I'm like, I'll go to the other side, right, where I can still see you, but I'm not going to be in it. So she's like walking right around. She's made it through. I'm seeing her. I'm like, Natalie, where are you? Because I hear her, but I don't see her. And then I hear like grunting and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? And then she comes around. She's like, I got him. I got the cat. And I was like, okay. So she comes to the tunnel and I meet her. And I'm like, well, what are we going to do with this cat? Because prior, when we were chasing the cat, I was looking up who to call because she's telling me to call someone. So I'm like, okay, so I called like 3 animal shelters and like 2 vets. And then we finally we looked it up and it said to call this animal shelter. So we did. And it said press 1. So I press 1 and she's like talking to the guy on my phone while she's holding this cat in her arm. And she's like, oh, we found a kitten. Like, where should we take him? And he's like, well, it's MLK Day, so probably nothing's going to be open. And then she's like, well, what should I do with him? And he was like, I don't know. Do whatever you want with him. I'm just like, water control. I was like, why the fuck are you on the phone with water control? I'm like, what? How did we get? I don't even know. I called the animal shelter and it sent me to water control. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Like, okay, I guess. And so now we're walking 15 minutes away from our original location, I think. I forgot to text my dad. So halfway through this side quest, this little adventure, where we're knocking on people's doors in this apartment area, let me tell my dad where I'm at. Because if he goes by the park and he sees I'm not there and all my shit is at the park, he's going to be like, what the fuck happened? So I'm like, okay, I tell him, I'm like, Dad, I'm going on a walk. He's like, okay, be safe. I'm going on a walk. She's knocking on everyone's door. It's MLK Day like at 4 p.m. You guys have to be home. You're just ignoring us. So we're walking through these doors and we're walking there asking the people like, yo, you guys want a cat? They're like, no. Well, why the fuck would they want a cat? And I'm like, oh shit. So walking to the doors, the houses. She goes up to some more houses now. We're in a different neighborhood. And I'm calling my dad. I'm like, yo, Dad, can you pick me up? He's like, why? I'm like, can we take this cat to the animal shelter? Like, it's a kitten. And he's like, oh my God, why do you do this to me? And I was like, I'm sorry, Dad. So he comes and picks me up a few minutes later. In the minutes, like the 3 minutes it takes my dad to get here, he starts shitting. And I'm like, I don't know how many feet I am. I'm like 5 feet away from this little boy. And fucking acetone's just dumping it. He's constipated. I'm like, oh, this is sad because he's struggling to shit. Finally starts coming out. And I'm like, okay. Now, my friend is a little closer to him. And she's like, oh, that stinks. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to gag thinking about it. I'm like, it's not that bad because I'm back here. And then it hits me. I get hit with like a fucking stench. I don't know. My nostrils get fucking assaulted by the smell of his shit. And he's so far away from me. I'm like, what the fuck? Natalie's holding him into the car. And she has the jacket around him because he just shit. So there's shit on his butthole and tail. And she's holding him. And I'm like, whatever. So Natalie's like, do you need help with me picking your stuff up? No, her stuff up. Yeah, her art supplies. And I was like, yeah. But then she didn't want to put the cat in my dad's seat because he was poopy. So I'm like, fuck, I'm here. And then these little, like, there's like 2, I don't know how many. There was like a few preteens at the park. I didn't know they actually did that still. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, yo, guys, I need some help. And they're like, with what? I'm like, can you carry these art supplies into that white trunk over there? And he's like, yeah. So they're like loading up the fucking trunk. I have a whole ass team carrying this shit because I don't know, we're like in a rush to get to the shelter before they close. Just for the fucking shelter to be closed already. They were open. It's MLK Day. So I'm rushing, getting all the shit in the car. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna help you. I'm like, no, it's fine. You're holding the cat that's full of dookie. I think I got the better job. Honestly, I don't have to have shit on me. Get punched in the face with this fucking repulsive ass smell of shit. And I'm like, is he shitting right now? She's like, no, not actively, but there's just like that scent still. I'm in the car and my dad's like, are you getting shit on you? Because it smells fucking rancid. My nostrils are being assaulted. And we can't roll the window down because there's a fucking cat in here. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? You know, the question is he shitting, actively shitting right now in the car? Because if he is, I don't know. I don't fucking know. What the fuck do we do? We can't do anything. We're in a car. The car is moving. So she looks at her arm. And there's shit stain. Like, I don't know. He dragged his ass on her and there's a shit streak on her arm. I'm gagging. I'm gagging. I'm like, I will actually throw up on you. Because she told me to look. Like, she's like, are you serious? There's shit on me? And I was like, I'm going to throw up if I look. I can't look. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, it's okay. Okay. If there's like shit on the chair, like if there's shit on the seat, I'll clean it. Like, I'm so sorry. And my dad's like, no, it's not your fault. So my dad, he's driving. He's like, clean the shit, right? While he's driving. And he passes her a napkin. So she's like wiping it, right? She's wiping it off her arm. And then we look. This cat still has shit on his asshole and the tail. We find out because he decides to get up on her shoulder and put his ass in her face. I don't know what the fuck this cat was thinking. Obviously not a lot. I don't fucking know. He's trying to get shit on us. On her shoulder and his ass is in our face. And so that means I'm getting like hit with this fucking, I don't know, this back shot air. I don't know what the fuck to even call. I don't even know. He gets fucking shit on her face. Like right here. I'm like, Natalie, there's shit on your face. She's like, are you being serious right now? Are you being serious? And I was like, no, just wash your face when you get home. Like, I'm not being serious. I swear. Like, don't worry. So she's headed home, right? We're taking her home now because all the vets don't want to take this fucking cat and he doesn't have a chip. But we're going to leave him out because he's going to fucking freeze to death. It's going to freeze. It's cold. I don't know. So I'm just like, Natalie, you're going to have to take our son Acetone to your house. And she's like, my mom. I'm like, oof. So we take her home. I don't fucking know we're like sneaking in like it's like drugs or something. She's like hiding the cat in her jacket. She's walking in. And she tells me, if you don't hear from me, you know what happened. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I know what happened? What happened? Like, it can't be that bad. Like, guys, please. And so she has the cat right now. And I don't know. Fucking every time I hang out with her, shit like this always fucking happens. So I got some updates, basically. She might keep the cat. I don't know. It sounded like she might keep the cat. She showed it to her mom and that little shit fucking started pooping on her mom's arm. So I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with it. I think he cooked his chances of living with them after that. I've had to fucking film this shit twice by now. Oh, I'm so sorry to my fucking editor because she has to fucking watch and edit more and she's like trying to cut clips out. That makes sense because my mic is so fucking finicky. Anyways, I don't know. Comment down below if you think she's gonna keep the cat if you made it this far. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for watching my videos. If you haven't already, like and subscribe.